Well, hello there. Today we're going to make some ducks. You may have listened to this video already, but there was no sound. Don't know why, there just wasn't. So I'm just going to kind of follow along. There's a possibility that I will speed this video up, or you can. But anyway, we're starting with this Marianne Designs collectibles, her duck family. They're really great. What I call dies. They cut very nice. I use almost exclusively 80-pound paper. You know, once in a while I'll throw in a 110-pound or 100-pound scrap that I have. But isn't that duck cute? So cute. Anyway, I'm going to use that pink part of this for reference, where to put the legs and the beaks. And I'm only making 3 ducks today. So we're going to start with the large mama duck. So she's so cute. Here we go. Okay. I'm grabbing my duck. My friend told me I have nice hands, and I'm like, my hands look veiny and terrible and like lobster claws. So anyway, okay, I'm using my Barely Art glue and my glue press that you know that I love. Barely Art glue. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at barelyart.com. You can get the glue press, scrapbook.com. It's really great. I'm enjoying it because sometimes squeezing that bottle, I like how it squeezes for me. Sometimes the glue comes out really fast if it's extra warm up here, extra warm in the summer. But it just takes a little tiny bit. So now I'm putting on the duck bill. Here we go, duck bill. And yeah, isn't she's already cute? I already like her. Oh, here I go, dabbing off the excess glue with my microfiber cloth. And you know what? I know what some people feel about microfiber. It feels gross. It sticks to your skin. But with this particular microfiber cloth, I can't remember where I got it. My mother-in-law may have given it to me in a pack of 3 that she got from Home Goods. You can tell the difference. Old school microfiber sticks to any rough skin, but new microfiber is soft and doesn't do that. So I have those up in my craft room. Okay, so now I'm going to ink a little bit with the domed edge ink dauber. You can get those anywhere now too. Scrapbook.com, anywhere. I got them, who knows where. I gave them to my friend when the old kind, see there, I'm showing you the old kind with the edge. I was just not good with that. I would get weird circles on my page, on my card elements, and so I switched to the dome, and I just don't have that anymore. Really like that kind. So those are also, I think those are all Ranger foam domes. So that's what I'm using, and that's what I like. So we're going to ink up here with some Memento London Fog that I'm going to show you in like 2 seconds. My pad was really dry, so I had got some ink refresher from Ranger and Amazon, I'm pretty sure, probably anywhere again, and it takes 2 or 3 sprays, let it sit for about 10 minutes. I did it overnight, and this ink pad just came right back to life. So that's my go-to gray. I've hardly had that pad for 20 years, and I rarely used it until now, and then I really like using gray to add dimension to my die cuts. So we're gonna ink these up right here. I would speed this up, but I really don't know how. See, I'm learning all the things. I'm learning about video and audio. I'm voicing over right now because something happened to my audio. Don't know what. So let's just lightly ink here. Oh, here I'm going to get my block, my nail file block. Also had that forever and ever. Get it anywhere. Sally Beauty Supply, any old wear. It's soft, not, get a fine grit. And continue inking. I just don't like those little bits that stick off the dies that are like little fibers, because paper's fiber. So I just don't care for that. So here I am trying to squish that dome into that little spot right there. Should have done it before I put that bill on, but no matter. We'll just go around it. Oh, don't forget the wing, Sandy. Don't forget the wing. Yeah, almost forgot the wing. So continue inking the wing. Gosh. Okay, ink it up already, ma'am. Okay. So now we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to glue that on? I think we might be gluing that on. Oh, we're going to use this scrapbook.com Craft Pick Pro. Really like it. Pokey on one end, wax on the other. Oh, now I'm adding more ink to that little space because I thought I didn't have enough. And then I got too much on the tail. So I try to erase it with my sand eraser. Kind of works. Kind of. Doesn't really matter. It's going to be fine either way. Because you know what? Ducks aren't completely white. And maybe she's a swan. Maybe she wants to be a swan. Maybe she had her hair bleached. Who knows? So anyway, I'm going to glue this wing on. And then we're going to do something else. What are we going to do? Oh, we're going to pop it up. I love to pop it up because dimension is life. Is that what Laura Basson says? I really need to look that up. She says something is life. I don't know what. Dimension is life. I think that's it. It's been a while. I took a class. So then we're going to peel these guys off. These are the 1 millimeter, really flat ones. Gosh, they're just my favorite. But unless you're doing a shaker and then you want them, taller. So, okay. There, now she has a wing. She can safely propel herself through the waters of her life. Alrighty. Let's see. Are we going to do an eye? I think we're going to do an eye next. I can't see what I'm doing here because I have not learned. Oh, I'm showing you the pokey side. I have not learned yet exactly how to stay in frame. I should zoom out a little. That would probably help. So here we're going to put the eye on with my fabulous glue and my pokey thing. Not pokey thing. Waxy thing. I have to turn it over because dyes have a right side. So I'm showing you the wax side. It just works great. And you can replace those tips, which I just love. I've given those away as gifts because they're just so good. I like them. They're longer holding than like the traditional style. The traditional style is fine, but I just prefer this one. You might too. Who knows? Okay, Sandy, put the eye on already. She's a blind duck. Here we go. Oh, look at me. Upside down. Upside down. That looks like she's sleeping. Oops. Oops. And then I realized, oh, I did that. So let's make her happy instead. Happy duck. Let's have a happy duck. There, now she's happy. Alrighty. So now let's find some feet, right? Oh, her feet are interesting. I think I have to pop up her feet too. Yes, I do. Popping up her feet. Seeing where she goes first. Popping up the feet. I wish I knew how to speed this up for everyone. But this go around, the voiceover, yep. I think it's way more entertaining. Look at my rings all spun around. So you get to see my ring size. These rings have gotten big on me because I've lost a lot of weight. So just fun, just more diabetic fun. Oh, I'm cutting that one in half. My scissors, they're kind of dull. I might need to sharpen them. They didn't even cut that. So, okay. Put that foot on, Sandy. Let's get with the program here. Come on. Come on. She has to paddle. There she goes. There she goes. So cute. Now we need the other foot. Oh, you could see some of my pop dots, so I'm trimming it off a little bit. Off the camera. See, I'm just learning. It's really difficult. Yeah, you're going to see this video again because I'm going to post it under Duck, Duck, Goose with Sound. I just love paper piecing though. I think this is so fun. It's my jam. And now I'm like, oh gosh, I really need to incorporate my stamps back into my scrapbooking and card making instead of just words and sentiments and dates. And And I really, really need to do that. I did use some spritz on my layout the other day. That's out of my box a little bit, kids. Okay, so she's done. So now we're going to do little boy duck, the little mallard. So we're going to grab his head and his body and some eyes and some feet. There's this little wing. Okay, and there's a little head. So then I'm comparing to the picture, which you can't see right now. But you might hear my dog whining in the back of this video, this voiceover, because he's very sad right now. My husband took our other dog to the vet, and they're always together. And so he's super sad and kind of carrying on. Okay, now I'm putting the collar on this duck. I don't know if that's what you call it, but you know that little white stripe they have? Is he a priest? I think I'm hilarious. Give me a thumbs up if you think that was funny. Anyway, so now we're going to put his head on and his little collar. I'm going to call it his collar. So I'm almost out of frame again. What is my problem? Okay, pardon my little... I need a drink. This is a lot of talking. Okay. There's those reverse tweezers. Here's me hoping and praying that that's the right spot for that. I just needed to put it on first so I can put his head over it. Just a little bit, because it seemed wide to me. I just love ducks. In this video, I tell you that I grew up with a duck. My brother got a duckling from the neighbors. My parents, they let him do anything. Anyway, we had that duck. She was like 16 years old when she passed away. And we had her what feels like my whole life. I was probably 6 or 7 when we got her. And her name was Quack Quack, or Quackers. And she would wander around the backyard unless the dogs were out, and then we'd put her away. She had like a coop, and she had a little pan of water. It was probably about 2 feet wide, and we'd fill it with water, and she'd swim around in it, and she drank it. And eventually we had to give her food that was mash, because her bill, she was so old that her bill had like rotted off, and so she would, the top of it, so she would eat with the bottom bill, mashed food, because she couldn't chew, you know, because there was no top bill. And she lived like that for a long, long time. And we just came from a family that you didn't give up on your pets ever. Yeah, if you adopted them, they were with you for their entire life. You know, unless something crazy had happened, I'm sure, but it never did. And that's just how I was raised, and that's how I still am. So if I adopt you, you're with me. Although one time we did give up a golden retriever because he was an escape artist, and I had 3 little girls, and I was like, I cannot keep up with this dog. So we took him to a rescue. He was a good dog. He was just a little too wild for our home, and there was just too much going on. So he went to a good home somewhere they promised us, and I'm sure he lived a wonderful life. And that was the only time I've ever surrendered an animal. And oh, he's cute, cute, cute. This little mallard guy, he's so cute, and he's looking at me. Are you looking at me? So yeah, isn't he cute? Gosh. Okay, stick those eyes on there, girl. Wow. Nothing like being in a hurry over your own video. All right. Now he's not a blind mallard any longer. And we're going to... I'm flipping it over because it was wrong side up. And I think we're gonna dab again with the microfiber cloth. Really, that's one of the best tips I've learned this year, microfiber cloth. So, because it just works so very well. You can wash those cloths too, you know, once they get inky or whatever, because I use it to clean my glass mat or my desk, or, you know, when I spill something. And I just run it through the wash and it's good to go. I had one of those, I had like a stamp chamois. Those are good too, but this cleans stamps just as well. I just spray them with stamp cleaner and wipe them right off. Okay, now I'm doing his feet. And I think I decided on the connected feet. There's individual feet too, but those work a little differently, and I think I decided on attached feet. Yes, I did. Okay, now we're going to move on to the little yellow duckling, and she is adorable too. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch more of these because it needs to fill the page. So I'm dusting something off. Look, I should have popped up that wing. That would have looked better. Maybe I'll go back and pop it up. I'm my own worst critic, isn't everybody? Okay, now it's time for a little girl duckling. Is she a girl? Did they all start out yellow? Does anybody know? You can fill me in. I'm always up to learning things. It's more fun to learn from friends and people than it is to Google. I mean, Google's fine and dandy, but all right, I think I'm looking at feet right now. Oh, I was getting out the bill. Now I'm going to try those individual feet, but I'm pretty sure I go back to the connected feet. This is just the cutest die set. Wait till you see the other ones I do. I'm going to do some more of these. I'm going to do a stork one here pretty quick because I'm going to make my daughter a stork card for her baby reveal this Sunday. So excited. Can't wait to find out what this baby's going to be. We have no boys. No boys. So that would give my husband great joy. But of course, we're girl parents, so we know girls. So that would also give us great joy. But you know how men are. I can't say they all are like that, but you know. Okay, so I'm gluing the head on, and next I'm gluing the bill on. Some more happy ducks. Gosh, look at that mallard guy. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. I love their little tufts of hair also on top. That's adorable, isn't it? What else could I do with this set? I could say duck. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Voicing over is a little hard. So I'm going to go back and pop her wing up afterwards too, because I just think they need their wings popped up. It just looks better, doesn't it? So this is going to be the title page for my new grandbaby's album. I made my first granddaughter her album over her first year, and I just enjoyed the heck out of it. So to come to find out, planning an album was very, very enjoyable to me. So that's what I'm working on here. I already have it mapped out. I have an album map that I got from Lauren at Craft Some Joy. And I plan them now. And I just really enjoy it. They kind of are more cohesive and come together a little better. So yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that in the future. Her album is thick and heavy, but her entire first year was such fun. So much fun. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. And I fully anticipate that this next grandbaby's first year will be very fun and exciting. And I can't wait for my first granddaughter, Blake, to meet this new baby. It'll be very exciting, and she'll be ready for when she has a sibling. So, okay, so there we go. The wing is on, and I believe I'm putting the feet on. I am so sorry, you guys. I am really going to have to work on this, aren't I? But I do show you at the end how cute they are. Oh my gosh, they're just so cute. Look at them. So they're adorable, and I'm going to make a whole bunch more. Oh, I'm going to show you what it looks like on a 12 by 12 page. Yeah, I can't wait to show you this page. So it's coming. It's coming. All right, have a very good evening. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. I do appreciate it. It helps me out. And looking forward to visiting with you again. Okay, you guys take care. See you later. Bye.